What's up guys? In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I made over $1,200 profit buying toys from KOHLS and selling them on Amazon. But there's a little bit more to the story. Come on.
Breezy Resale. Follow the hustle.
So I didn't take an hour to do that. It actually only took me 15 minutes to make that $1,200 profit, which means it took me way longer to do that trick. And guess what?
I didn't even go to KOHLS. I bought those toys on their website. I actually didn't even touch the product, and we're gonna get to that later. And I know what you're thinking, but it's not drop shipping. Trust me, I'm not that guy. So when you buy stuff from one website and you sell it on another website, that's actually called scalping, online arbitrage. But you're not here to hear fancy words, are you? You want to see the product. I know what you want to see. So let's just get into it. This is the actual product I purchased. This is a Play School Heroes Iron Man Adventure playset. I was actually able to purchase 20 of these toys before KOHLS started limiting my purchase. I grabbed them for $40 a piece, which is a great deal because normally they were $60 and they were actually selling from $100 to $140 at the time on Amazon. And so at the worst case scenario, I would make $20 profit selling it for $100, and at the best case scenario, I would make $60 profit selling it for $140. Now there is a lot of fees in there with Amazon. They take about 15% normally, but this item specifically is oversized. It's a very large toy, which is probably why a lot of people didn't buy it, and also why I got charged more fees. But we sold 20 of them for $140 each on Amazon. Everything went perfectly, exactly as planned. Now, just to break the numbers out and to clarify for you guys, because some people get profit confused with gross revenue. So we paid $800, sold them each for $140, right? 140 times 20 is $2,800. So $2,800 in gross sales to Amazon. And then Amazon dispersed back to us $2,020. And when we take back the $800 of our initial investment, we're left with $1,220 profit. Now, on top of that, we also earned $240 KOHLS cash, and I got to use that to buy toys for my kids for Christmas, and that is amazing. I found this product using a combination of email sales strategy with tactical arbitrage software, and I'm gonna go over sourcing later in the video, so stay tuned if you wanna learn about that. If you're paying attention, you might remember I said that I didn't touch the product, and I also said it wasn't drop shipping. I'm not lying. I actually used a third-party prep center, all right? And we're gonna cover that also later in the video, but it's a beautiful thing and you wanna know about it, trust me. So you're probably wondering, how did I find this profitable item to flip on Amazon, and how might you find some yourself? Now you're speaking my language. Sourcing method number 1 is a software called Tactical Arbitrage. This software allows you to scrape hundreds of websites and compare the prices against Amazon to find profitable products. Tactical Arbitrage is the industry standard for online arbitrage. It's very robust, I highly recommend it, but it is not cheap. So do your homework before you sign up for it. There is a link in the description. Sourcing method number 2, leads lists. A leads list is a list of products that you can purchase online to sell for profit. They're usually sold in limited quantities, meet specific minimum profit and velocity thresholds, and arrive in your inbox daily or weekly. Most of them are actually made using tactical arbitrage. Sourcing method number 3, rabbit trails. Rabbit trails are a great way to turn one profitable find into multiple profitable finds. A rabbit trail is when you use one product that's profitable to find more products that are profitable using only the web page itself. You might, for example, find a profitable product and then notice on the website that other products are on sale that you didn't know about, and then you go look at them and now you find more profit. Or more importantly, you might see profitable items listed under the customers who viewed this item also viewed these items section. The reason this works is because there are other resellers looking at and purchasing this item that you're looking at. So when the platform suggests these other items to you, it's actually suggesting products that other resellers purchased for profit. And by clicking on them and looking around, aka following the rabbit trails, you can make some money. Sourcing tip number 4, email sales strategy. Now, this is less of a strategy and more of a pro tip for online arbitrage in general, but here's how it works. Set up a new email just for online arbitrage. Then go and sign up to be on the news list and get all the coupons for every single online retailer you can think of, as well as all the ones you come across later. Now, when you do your searches in tactical arbitrage, you're actually going to start in your email. You're going to look at your most recent emails and you're going to see what stores are having sales, what the sale is, what the coupon codes are, etc. Once you're armed with that information, you're going to go back into tactical arbitrage and you're going to program those sales into your search parameters manually. This is very important. Now, the reason this is very important is because when you program those search parameters manually, you're now going to be able to uncover profitable items that you wouldn't have been able to find before. And not only that, your competition, who is probably not using the email sales strategy, isn't finding them either. This is a huge advantage.
Finding profitable products is one thing, but making sure you get them for the absolute lowest possible price is another, and you gotta be on top of it. And you don't want to stay on top of it just so you can make more money and, have more profit. Another reason that you're probably not thinking of is to be more competitive, because if your competitor got the same product as you do and they got it for 10, 15, 20% cheaper than you did, you can't really compete against them. There's a lot of different ways that you can save money when purchasing inventory online, but the first one I want to tell you about is memberships to different online retailers. So KOHLS, for example, has a cashback program, and lots of online stores have all kinds of membership programs where you could earn points or cash back, kind of like a loyalty system, right? Make sure whatever store you're purchasing from, you sign up and have a membership so that you can earn any of those benefits and perks that come with it. Another way you can reduce your cost of goods is by getting cashback credit cards. So look into credit cards specifically just to get cash back. Don't carry a balance, make sure you pay it off every month, but get those rewards. You could be getting free money essentially. Another major player in saving money for your online purchases is cashback portals. These are basically websites that you go through before you go to the online retailer to check out, and it allows you to earn a little kickback. Basically, they're getting an affiliate commission from Walmart, for example. Let's say it's 6%, and then they're sharing it with you and giving you 3%. My favorite is Rakuten. If you go to their website, they kind of aggregate the cashback on all the different websites. So you would type Walmart in there and it would show you 6% cash back or 3% cash back or no cash back today or whatever. Then you click on it, head over there and make your purchase. So that's kind of like the last step you would do before you make your purchase. And you're of course gonna use your cashback credit cards as well as your store memberships. And on top of that, you might wanna look into using gift cards. So you can go to raise.com and they basically allow people to buy and sell gift cards. It's not gonna be a ton, but on the less popular stores, right, supply and demand, you're gonna save a little bit more. So you would go to Ray's website and purchase a gift card, for example, to Walmart for 20 bucks, but it would only cost you $19 maybe. Usually they're delivered instantly to your email and you can just add them and check out digitally like that. But you could also get physical cards in the mail as well as digital printouts that you could take into the store with you. Sales tax is another big one. If you're paying sales tax and I'm not, there's no way you can compete against me in the marketplace. So you need to register your business with your state to get a seller's permit to get sales tax exemption. Crucial. I cannot stress the importance of having sales tax exemption enough. If you want to be a professional reseller and compete effectively in the marketplace, you better have sales tax exemption. Don't let me catch you slipping. Now, not all states charge sales tax, but if you live somewhere like California and you have to pay 9.25% sales tax on all the stuff you buy to sell, that's gonna add up. Which brings us to our next point, prep centers. A prep center is a third-party service that will not only receive your inventory either from your supplier or from online retailers, but they will also prepare it and ship it off to Amazon FBA for you. And most prep centers are actually located in states that do not charge sales tax. And that's amazing because even though you have sales tax exemption at some stores do not allow you to have sales tax exemption. For example, stores stores like Target who hate resellers. Now, I live in California, and like I said, I pay 9.25% sales tax. That means if I order something from Target and ship it to my house, I actually have to pay $109.25. But if I ship it to my prep center, which is in a tax-free state, I actually only pay $100. So I save $9.25 for every $100 of inventory I purchase by using a prep center in a tax-free state. Now, obviously, it's not free. The prep center has to make their money too, right? But the fees are very, very low. On average, I pay less than $2 a unit for everything, all included per item with my prep center. That includes receiving your inventory, making sure it's all there, making sure it's the correct stuff, making sure nothing's damaged. If it's a multi-pack, they're bundling it together, preparing it usually through Inventory Lab, and shipping it off to your Amazon FBA account for you. Making the shipments, they're doing everything. So not only are you doing less work by using a prep center, you're also saving money. So remember what I said, for every $100, I'm saving $9.25. So if that's a $100 item and I'm only charged $2 on average, all inclusive, to get it shipped off to FBA as well as received to the prep center, I'm still saving $7.25. You might be a young entrepreneur and just have a bedroom or a college dorm and not have all the space to deal with all that stuff. But by utilizing a prep center, you can efficiently scale your operation utilizing someone else's storage space and labor, not to mention saving money and time. So now you understand online arbitrage and you know how it works and how you can use it to make money. But I just gotta be real with you guys. This is not the average flip. When you're doing online arbitrage every day for your business model or just to make some money on the side, you're not gonna score this good regularly. This was a moonshot, an astronomically good flip. And honestly, I wish I would have been able to get hundreds or thousands of them, and I couldn't. And of course, this is a YouTube video, right? I picked out the best flip so that I could illustrate this to you. You can make a lot of money doing online arbitrage or other similar Amazon arbitrage-based business models, and that is the kind of stuff that I teach on my YouTube channel for free. So please subscribe if that's what you're into. If you like this video, if you learned anything, like it, let me know what you learned. And as always, remember guys, if you ain't flipping, you slipping. Peace. In about an hours of work, what the f? First part of the story starts off with a boy who didn't know how to skateboard. Sorry, got a guy on the side, Slow but good.